Okay, page number 13. We're going to work in that page 13, 14, and 15. Let's see how much we can advance in these pages. Now, the topic for today, math, is compare and order numbers. We're going to compare the numbers and organize them according to its value. So that's compare and order numbers. We're going to compare and organize the numbers that are in those exercises on page number 13. So everybody open the book, page number 13. Let's start. Here, first what we have is a problem. So let's see. Kiara Palencia, help me to read the problem that it's on page 13. You're muted. Unmute your microphone.
Grand Canyon National Park in Arizona had 6,041 641,028 visitors in July 88 and 16
665,188.
600 in July 89. In which year did the park have more visits during the month?
Excellent. Thank you, Kiara. Now, here we have a problem. The Grand Canyon National Park is located in Arizona. He has 6 in 2008 July. In that year, here we have, there were how many visitors? There were 651,028. But in July 2009, the next year, there were a different amount of visitors. There were 665,188. So which year, in 2008 or 2009, there were more visitors? We're going to find out. So first, let's answer the question. Number 1, how many visitors were in July 2008 class? How many visitors? According to the information that is here. How many visitors were in July 2008? How do you read this number? Here we have the information. Who wants to read that number in English? How many visitors? Isabela?
650,128.
Okay, 600, excellent, 51,000, not 100,000, 28, perfect. Excellent. Now, how many visitors were in July 2009 class? 2009. You have to complete it in your book. How do you read that number? The second amount, the visitors. 665,188. That's the amount of visitors in 2009 class. Complete on your book. Now, using this information, we are going to find out the answer for our question. We want to know in which year there were more visitors, in 2008 or 2009. So we're going to first, using that example, we're going to line up the ones with the ones, the tens with the tens in the place value chart. So we're going to write this amount in the place value chart. Do you remember how can we do this? Yesterday we were working on this, right? Now who can tell me which number it's on the ones for the first digit? It's on the ones. Which number, class? Sian?
I'm not sure, but 8.
8, that's right. We start with 8 because that is our first digit that we're going to write. Number 8, it's on the ones. Which digit it's on the tens?
2.
2, that's right. And we continue, write it down. Which one is on the hundreds?
0.
0, excellent. We write the comma. Don't forget to write the comma there. Then we go to the 1000s. Which number is on the 1000s in that digit?
1.
It's 1, that's right. We move on to the 10,000s. That is number
5.
5. And the 100,000s is number
6.
6. Excellent, excellent. We have the first number placed in the place value chart. Now let's line up the other amount that we have here, the other amount of visitors. Which number, Lucia, is on the ones in the second amount?
8.
Number 8 on the tens.
8.
8, excellent. On the hundreds.
1.
1, excellent. We write the comma because we start a new period. So comma. Now, which
5.
it's on the 1000s?
6.
5, 6, and then in the hundreds, 6, right? We have our second amount placed in the place value. 665,188. We place the two numbers in the place value chart. We line it up, right? Excellent, excellent. Lucia, tell me.
I have one for my internet.
Okay. Now, we start at the left comparing the digits. We're going to compare these two numbers. The first number that we write on the place value chart and the second one. But we're going to start with the left. Which number is on the left here? Can you mention the number that is on the left side? On the left, remember we have right and left. Which number is on the left here? It's number 6, right? We're the left. That's the number 6. So we're going to compare the 6. Compare the hundreds. It says step number 1. That is number 6. The hundreds that is on the first one is number 6, and the hundreds that is on the second one is number 6. Now 600,000 with 600,000. We're going to compare. We're going to write if they are greater, less, or equal. Do you remember this? Did you see this on third grade? I'm going to write it here. Let me write it here, make a draw. What we're going to do? If, okay, use another color. Do you remember to use these signs or not? Or you have ever seen this, class? Did you listen to me? I don't know if you're working my microphone.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. You're so
Yeah.
quiet today. Okay, now number 1, this one. Remember that we use this sign when we are saying that one number or something is greater than. This one is for less than. And the last one is for equal. Equal. So let's see here. We have 600,000. Is it greater, less than, or equal to 600,000?
Equal.
Excellent, Marcelo. They are equal. So we're going to write here equal. Equal. Because 600,000 is the same of having 600,000. They are the same, right? Excellent. Now, step number 2, we're going to compare the 10,000s. Which number are the 10,000s? Let's look at the place value chart. It's number 5 10,000s with 6 10,000s. So we're going to compare 5 10,000s with 6 10,000s. Is 5 10,000s greater, less, or equal than 6 10,000? Class?
Less.
It's less, that's right. Why less?
Because the 6
Mhm.
is greater than the
Grande.
5.
That's
And
right.
the 5 is less than the 6.
It's less. So we are going to make the sign to drop the sign of less than. That is this one, less than. Less than 5 10,000s is less than 6 10,000s. Yes? Then it says the digits in the 100,000s place are the same. The 5 10,000 is less than 5. Okay, this is the explanation. Excellent. Since 651,028 is less than 665,188, there were more visitors in July 2009 than in July 2008. So the answer for the question that is here, in which year there were more visitors, it was in July 2009. More people go to visit or went to visit that park in 2009. Questions about this problem, class?
Can you repeat it, please?
One more time, okay. We are here with the information of the problem. We are comparing the amount of visitors in July 2008 and the visitors in July 2009. In 2008, there were this amount of visitors. In July 2009, this amount. Now, it's easier for us to make the chart, the place value chart, and write the numbers, the amount of visitors in 1 year and the amount of visitors in the second year. So in this way, we can compare them. So we start comparing the 100,000. We start with in the left side. So the left side in this chart is the 100,000. So we compare 600,000. Is it greater, less, or equal than 600,000, Rebecca?
Repeat it.
600,000, is it greater, less, or equal than 600,000?
Equal.
They are equal. 600 is the same as 600,000. It's the same. They have the same value. Now, we see that they have the same value. We move to the 10,000 and we compare. 5 10,000, is it greater, less, or equal than 6 10,000?
Greater.
5 10,000 is greater? Is greater than 6? It's less. Less means menos, less than. Greater, it means that you have more. So 5 is less than 6, right? 5 is less than 6. So that's why we draw this sign, because that's the sign for less. Yes? Okay, let's go to next slide. Go to page number 14, everybody, page number 14. In page number 14, we have to use the number, a number line. This is a number line because we're going to organize these numbers. We're going to organize these numbers, and in this way, we're going to know which one is least and which one is the greatest. Yes? So let's locate the numbers. The first digit that we need to locate is this one. I'm going to make a circle here. 10,408. If you see, it's already located for us, 10,408. How can we know where we have to locate it? If you see here, we have 10,400. 10,410, but we need to locate the 408. 408. So we start counting the 400. We can count 408. So we start 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 407, 408. So we find out that here is the 10,408. If you continue counting, you see 10,409, 10,410. Now, let's find where we can locate the second amount. 10,433. 10,433. Where we are going to locate this number, class?
In the tree.
Okay, that's right. It's going to be on the line number 3, but after which number? After which number that it's on the line, number line? After what? After this number, right? 10,430.
10,040.
That's right. So we start. We are locating now. I'm going to use another color here. This number, we're going to locate this, 10,433. So we look for 10,430 because we are with the 430s. 431, 432, and 433. As Joshua says, it's going to be on the third one. Excellent. So in your book, you have to do this. So make a line on the third one and write the number here. 10,433, because that's the number that we are locating right now. Yes. Now, where is going to be located the next digit, class? The 10,416. This one. After which number that it's on the line here? On the number line.
10,143.
It's going to be after between these two amounts, right? Between these amounts, we're going to locate this one. Now, how many lines we need to count to locate that 10,416? Between this, how many spaces we're going to count?
16.
6, that's right, because we have 410, 411, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, here it's 16. So we make the line there. And we represent that here. Okay, it's going to be the 10,416. I'm going to use another. Same color arrow. 416. So we locate numbers.
The arrow is in another position.
Okay, yes, it's in another position. Now we locate the 3 amounts. We have the 3 one. Now, who can tell me which one is the least? The least. The least means that it's the amount that it's less than the other ones. For all these amounts that we locate, the 3 ones, which one is the least?
Is it?
Which number of these 3 numbers that we locate is the least? El menor. Which one is the least of these 3 numbers that we locate on the line number line?
The first one.
How do you read the first one?
10,448.
10,408. That's right. This one is the least. Is the least. Which number is the greatest? The greatest.
The third. This means
That one. How do you read this number?
10,433.
Excellent. 10,433. 10,433 is the greatest. It's the greatest. So numbers to the left are closer to 0. This number is closer to 0. Okay. So the numbers from least to greatest are, okay, here is located the numbers. You can notice the number that you mentioned, the 10,408 is the least one. It's the least, and the greatest is 10,433. Excellent. Questions about this number line? Questions?
I
No?
have a question but Miss, I copy it. We copy.
Yes, copy this in your page 14. You have to write this. Locate in the number line these numbers. Now, in the second part of page 14 is the same. We have to compare the numbers and write if it is greater, less, or equal. Let's continue working in the part. If it is greater, less, or equal.
I finished, Miss.
Finish?
I finished.
Finish me.
Finish this number line? Yes?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Yes, okay, let's go to the next slide. Here, page 14, we're in the second part, share and show. We're going to compare these two amounts that we have here. We're going to compare 15,327 with 15,341. So what we're going to do, class? We're going to locate it. So let's locate it in the number line. Use the number line to help them. Okay, which one is greater, class? Using the number line, you can notice where it can be located. So which number is greater? The first one or the second one? I'm going to make here also. Remember that we use this sign. This. This is for greater, less, and equal. So we're going to complete this part with that. Okay, which number is this one, class? 15,327 is greater, less, or equal than 15,341?
Less.
Less. How do you know that it's less? How do you know?
Because one is have more and the other one have I don't know how to say. Big number.
Don't worry, I'm going to help you, Sia. That's the answer, excellent. If you compare 15, the first amount 15 with 15, they are equal, right? 15 is the same of 15. So we move to compare the next digit. The next digit is 300 with 300. 300 with 300, they are equal. They are the same. Now we go to the next amount, number 2. We compare number 2 with number 4, right? Number 2 is greater, less, or equal than 4. Number 2, class. Number 2 is greater, less, equal, or less than number 4.
Less.
It's less, that's right. Number 2 is less than number 4. So it means that this amount, since number 2 is less than number 4, this amount is going to be less. It's less because this amount also you can see here in your number line, you can see that this number is going to be located here, right? Just right here. That number is going to be located here. 327, okay. 27 is going to be like here. And the other one is going to be located, 341 is going to be here. So we see that 15,327 is less than, because if you notice in your number line, the one that is closer to the zero is going to be this digit, this amount. So that's why this one is less than. Yes? Now let's write number 2. Let's compare number 2. Let's write if it is greater, less, or equal. Greater, less, or equal. So we compare number 6 with number 6, they are equal. We move to the next one, that is number 3, the next digit, it's number 3 with number 4. 3 is greater, less, or equal than number 4, class?
Less.
It's less, so we're going to draw the less sign, right? This is the less sign. That's going to be our answer, less, because number 3 is less than number 4. 6, they are equal, but we move to the next digit. Marcelo, number 3, Marcelo. 56,991 is greater, less, or equal than this amount.
Great.
Is
Great.
greater, greater, excellent. So we're going to draw this sign, right? Greater, because it's greater, that number, excellent. Number 4, let's see number 4, Alberto, number 4. 708,561 is greater, less, or equal than this amount, Alberto. This amount is greater, less, or equal?
Greater. Greater.
Greater, that's right. So we draw, remember the greater is in this is the sign, greater, greater. Now let's see Fernando, number 5, Fernando. The first amount, that is 143,062, is greater, less, or equal than 98,643.
Greater.
It's greater, that's right. 143 is greater than that, just having 98,000. Excellent. So we draw that sign. Perfect. Perfect, perfect class. Now let's finish the class with exercise number 6. We're going to order from greatest to least. Greatest, Marcelo, the greatest. We're going to organize the greatest to least. So it means the number that is greater than the other ones. So we have 3 amounts here. That's the first amount. Let's see this one. This is the second, and this is the third one. The third amount. Which number is the greatest, class? The greatest of the 3. Of these 3 amounts that we have, which number is the greatest? Valerie.
Miss, no es lo de la clase, pero se me acaba de ir a la luz y no tarda en irse el internet.
Okay, Valerie, got it.
Entonces,
Thank you for letting me know that, because if I don't see you connected, it's because you don't have live or internet. Yes, thank you. Which number?
The last one.
The last one, this one, 20?
The second one, sorry.
The second, 21, that's right, 20, the same, 20, 21, and 20. Number 21,000 is the greatest. So let's write 21,150, 150. Then we make a semicolon. Which number is the second greatest? That we start with the greatest. It's going to the third one, that's right, 20,890. So let's write here that amount, 890. So it means that the least number is
The first
number is 20,650 is the least. Is the list. Okay, class, once you finish, show me your book, please. Once you finish, show me your book.
I finished, but I not finish one part of the other page.
Okay, don't
I finished me.
finished. Okay, class, don't forget, tomorrow we continue with the class and study the table of 6. That's your homework in math. Bye-bye, see you next class. Bye-bye. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you, Valerie. You can disconnect.